Hello and welcome. This is Today in the News. First, the highlights. Ogun State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal assures petitioners of fairness, equity, and transparency. Court acquits and discharges former head of service, Stephen Orosaye. Federal High Court orders extradition of Chukwuemeka Onyegbula to the United States. Kwara State Government approves temporary palliative measures to ease removal of petrol subsidy. The Ogun State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal has assured those who submitted petitions before it that they should be expecting fairness, equity, transparency, and justice. Chairman of the three-man tribunal, Hamidu Kunaza, gave the assurance during the pre-hearing and inaugural sitting of the tribunal held at the Magistrate's court premises in Abeokuta. In their remarks, all the councillors pledged their support and expressed confidence that the tribunal would do justice to the petitions submitted before it. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has acquitted and discharged the former head of service, Stephen Orosaye, of 22 counts charge of fraud. The court held that no credible evidence was presented by the 21 witnesses called by the AFCC. Delivering judgment, Justice Nyang Eko held that the prosecution suppressed material evidence by not informing the court that Abdulrasheed Mina, who was a defendant in the case and also an important figure in the suit, was facing trial at another court and had been convicted. The FCC had said Mr. Mina was at large, but in a real sense was facing trial at the Federal High Court, Abuja. The Federal High Court has ordered the extradition of Chukwuemeka Onyegbula, an IT staff of Pan Ocean Oil Corporation Nigeria Limited, to the United States to face trial. The court sitting in Abuja ordered the extradition of Chukwuemeka to the United States of America to face trial over allegations of wire fraud and identity theft. Justice Nyang Eko made this order while delivering judgment on the application filed by the federal government. The court ordered that Mr. Onyegbula be surrounded by the United States by the AGF within 15 days from the day of judgment and is to remain in the correctional facility pending his extradition. The Kwara State government has approved a temporary palliative measure to bring some ease to workers following the removal of petrol subsidy by the federal government. The state head of service, Susan Moduko Luwale, announced today that the state governor, Malam Abdurrahman Abdurazak, has directed that the work days be reduced from 5 to 3 days per week for every worker. Mrs. Oluwale directed all heads of ministries, departments, and agencies in the state to immediately work out a format indicating the alternating work days for each worker under them.